Ha 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 ha. Welcome, folks. It's the return of the must-see, most popular talk show in all of backyard wrestling. That's right. It's the return of the long-awaited podcast you ever see to believe. Welcome to the new and improved, the Phelio Effect 2.0. And what I meant 2.0 is more slimmer, more better than ever. I'm your illustrious host, the king of gangster drip, Adonis Stelios. For those who haven't saw me before, haven't saw me in a long time, well, guess what? Don't tread, because I'm still here. I will always be here. But now, here's what I'm going to do here. In a few short minutes, I'm going to invite some decent guests here to ensure that they get a chance to make their presence known in the spotlights. But first, let me get things started around here. First off, my main topic is congratulations to a certain promotion that gave me a second chance and redeeming myself and telling those that criticized me in a terrible way, that they tried to bury me, that I am back to reclaim what's rightfully mine and pick up where I started. So that way I can untarnish the message that was made in the real world. WCE, I thank you. I thank those in management, production, locker room, anybody that watches me flourish myself, reinventing myself, rejuvenating myself within the WCE promotions. Thank you, WCE. And on a side note, I want to make sure in that season of WCE, I come back more tougher, more stronger, and more of a unique threat in all backyard wrestling. So, kudos to WCE. Also, kudos to me as well, being a 4-time Urine Award winner within WCE brand. Thank you, WCE, for granting me that pleasure and that honor to win a nominee like I never won before. Thank you. Now then, pressing on. Let me see if I can send some invited guests into the mix. So bear with me. Okay. What I'm about to do is we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, I'll invite those guests into the fold and we'll see what happens from there. So I'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the long wait. Welcome back to a new and improved returning premiere of the Phelio Effect. Now, while we're waiting for our guest to show up, I want to switch gears a little bit here. To those who don't know, that RCW will be making its returning season premiere coming soon. So make sure you tune in because our first returning pay-per-view will be Never Surrender. So expect exciting things to take shape here in RCW. Also, Phil Pro Wrestling will be also returning soon, so make sure you tune in for more incoming updates and major surprises in the way. So FPW and RCW, get ready because we're far from done. So, that being said, on the side note, switching gears again. For those who didn't remember, I wanted to send a few shout outs to those who stood by our side lately. The production crew, the management crew, you know who you guys are. Thank you for sticking by us throughout these tough times, throughout the New Year's, holidays, and whatever the case may be. It means a lot to us to keep us strong, to keep us, fresh while we're taking the off seasons and whatnot. And we're trying to make it work. So, but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, may I please present to you
Good
Mr.
evening.
Drake Vandenberg.
Good evening. How's my partner doing?
Oh, doing just fine. Just taking a refreshments for a little while. I know I haven't been in the show lately in my own show, but I had to do some processing and making sure everything's up to par. So here I am.
True. I heard supposedly AT and the Red Demon wants a piece of us this year.
It may be true, but you never, ever know.
True, but they're not gonna get it from us anyways. We'll whoop them like everyone else we did. Where is that
You can tell by
imbecile?
the decorated hardware here. You can tell by the decorated hardware here. This is my preempted studio.
Interesting. Where is that imbecile right now?
Who knows? Maybe preparing for their upcoming match. I don't know.
That boy is such an imbecile. He's funny. Drake Vandenberg, honestly, yeah. Do you know what happened to me, partner? Why I took a vacation last
Let's
year?
just say a certain star by the name of Drake Wolf took a little downward spiral, you should say, amongst his dark den and all of his dominant power. Seemed like he lost his let's just say inner spark.
Reason why I lost my inner spark because of what happened last year with AT. He had the Red Demon as the ref, and I got screwed over. Then I got injured against that little boy. I
Interesting.
have a little,
Interesting.
I have a little sprain left arm. No, sorry, right arm for when I do my finisher. He made sure I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts a little bit, but you know me. I'll be back all healthy before the next show. I took a break to New Orleans, got connected with the Alchemist, the one that I faced a long time ago. You should know who he is. He changed me into a more intelligent person. Now I think about how I face people. I know how to use chess in that way. So he could do what he wants because AT may be the hardcore champion, but I'm coming for it this year. You saw the promo I did on him. I said what I mean. I meant what a word. So, and that pathetic little red demon thinks he has that little cash in briefcase. I'm going to tell you this, Red Demon. You sure you're ready for the new prove? Me. Because I'm more wiser than you, more intelligent than you, and I play chess. I use chess in my moves. So I know how you move and how you play. So you're not ready to step up to the big boys. And your little death squad, it's pathetic. So I'm going to tell you who is the better team. It's us, the Delta Squad. So you're a little piece of, I can't really say the name because I really want to be that disrespectful. You're like a little tick. Keeps getting on people and annoying them, Red Demon. So supposedly you and AT, I heard from supposedly you came to management and bitched about facing us this year for the tag team belts. That's fine. If my partner doesn't care, I don't care. We're just going to take you out like we do everyone else. Forget, we hold the titles. And we're, again, I'm going to say this, better? Yeah, better. And I'm still the national-wide champion, and my partner's still the World Crown. And I heard supposedly management is making a brand new title this year to replace one of them. You'll find out with.
And that management, the head of management has been known better as Mr. Alex Arcada.
Or Damian Brookman. Don't forget about him. Don't forget about him.
But never the case. It is 2026. It's time for us here in the backyard wrestling world to finally get caught up with it and making sure we make a name for ourselves and make it fundamental once again here in this backyard wrestling world. No matter what promotion that we're in, no matter what we can connect to, we try to give those fans and those who are watching at home any other time exactly what they want. And you never know what could be in store for those fans.
Ain't that the
But in
truth?
the meantime, we're going to take a small commercial break. And when we come back, here at the Studios 2.0 returning premiere, we got another invited guest into the midst. So, we'll be right back. We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, back to the lecture at hand. Let's speak a little bit more about the newest prodigy in the backyard wrestling biz. None other than, you guessed it, Mr. Drake Vandenberg. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your, let's just say, headline history.
I had a great life. I had a great years in this promotion. It's been a year already. Honestly, from the beginning of my career, yes, I had so many different names, so different faces. Then I figured out who I really am now. From BTCW to RCW to AIW and WC, I changed, I grow. Now I'm not that little silver pup or little dog. I may follow the wolf still, yes, but I have the raven behind it. My mentor, you know him as the alchemist. I'm way different now because of him, and I appreciate what he did for me. So after he fixed me, I watched and continued watching the show, last year's match between me and AT, and I found out that Red Demon was on his team. Like I said, I observe now. But back to who cares about that? I've been growing a lot, and I'm ready for this year. I got a lot of people that who wants me, like supposedly C2K wants me.
Now the question remains is C2K prepared for his actual battles?
Against the wolf? Yes. Me? Definitely not. I'm not angry like I used to be. I want to be thinking in my match before. I'm going to use it like a chessboard. Figure out each little move that I have to put to check him and say checkmate. Like he tried to take a save from me. And it really, really annoyed me. Tick tock, your time is up. No, 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 no. That's mine. Tick tock, tick tock. Your time is almost up. Just like one of my favorite authors, Allan Poe, with The Raven. And he's not ready for this new style of me. I still got the same moveset, yes. But I tinkered a little bit with my moves, a little bit, reinvented them, added something new to them. Like, I'll let one move. I'll say,
I think the new move, the new finishing move, is called the Time Striker.
aka the choke slammer. Yes, it's a choke slam, but it is a time striker. I pick you up, you get knocked through time. So whoever I put that move on is going to go through time and not come back. And when I'm done with whoever's body, I'm going to offer it to the alchemist for experiments. Forget every person's great for experiments if they're dead or alive.
Even I heard from RCW management and FPW management, there's going to be many new faces, many new challenges, many new fresh rivalries, debuts, everything else you can think of in between is
Correct.
that set on this season's backyard wrestling scene. But the question is, as a selective hint, is what is that going to be?
Who knows?
And
They'll see what
who knows?
happens.
Maybe those fresh new faces or the original faces of those promotions is seeking dominance. The only question is who's going to take it?
True, true.
Who's vow? Who's man enough, strong enough, fast enough to take that opportunity and run with it? And who is going to establish that dominance by the time the season's over?
Very true.
Some are hungry for championship glory. Some are just making a statement. We just never, ever gonna know. But switching gears yet again, I want to speak on a very, very quick personal topic. I'm not gonna get into details that much, but I do want to say this: those outsiders that we once fired from a long time ago, I want to address the 8,000-pound gorilla in the room. My message to them is very simple. You tried to make a fool out of us once. You did try to make a fool out of us again. I'm going to guarantee you guys this. You know who you are. You know what you're doing or what you were planning to do. In the future, I got this message. I speak for everybody. But I'm going to say this one time only. And hopefully it will sink in. Do not get involved in backyard wrestling business unless you know exactly what you're saying and what you're doing. That can come out clearly in the opposite side. That you're assuming that you're going to do something right about it, but at the end of the day, we already know. We have that urge feeling that something is wrong from the inside. If you're going to make too many rookie mistakes like this and snatching people's opportunities away, their time, their energy, their blood, sweat, and tears, where they bite, scratch, and claw their way to the point of where they have to like make it worth a while and you snatch away, especially from their hard-earned money, we advise you by any means necessary to stop. Too much heartbroken moments have been taking place already, and too much blood has been spilled already. And making sure that people are in a downward spiral, which then you should not ever come out to be. Stop with the turmoil, stop with the nonsense, and most importantly, stop robbing people's dreams and make it into a nightmare. Stay out of that way. Stay out of our way. It's done enough damage as it stands already. We admit, yes, every single year at the beginning of the year it's a struggle, but we bounce back out of that struggle, especially those who've gone through tough times, no matter if it's in any business, including the backyard wrestling scene. But most of us have bounced back from it. Excuse the fact that those people that we may not know, any backyard wrestling promotions, started not a bunch of fighters, but they're fighting for what's right, not for what is wrong. Or do things half-ass backwards where we shouldn't have to. Let it be known for those who know who they are, being frauds about themselves and frauds to others. You're trying blind. Stop trying to get away with it. Stop trying to pull the plug underneath people's noses. And most importantly, stop taking your hard-earned money away from them. Which means they work their asses off to get what they want. To ensure people share the vision with them. But only share the vision for all the right reasons. As long as they got the proper tools to use it for what's right and what's necessary. Nothing from the wrong shouldn't come to this. Any pay dispute should not disturb anybody, whether it's through hardships, failures, relationships, etc., etc. What you shouldn't have to do is go around shifting the blame on other people for your problems. At the end of the day, you gotta realize the only person who should blame themselves for the hardships and failures at any given time, any given place, whether it's big or small, it doesn't matter. The only person who should be blaming all the hardships and failures is on you. And it goes out to those who try to bury others, like myself included in the past. This time, we're not backing down. This time, we're going to fight for what's right. This time, if we have to get higher authorities, like the police or any other authority figure whatsoever, then so be it. Stop pushing it too far. It doesn't need to be, or it doesn't have to be. We shouldn't have to come down to this point where we shouldn't have to be, where we have to force our hand. But oftentimes, we're going to have to. If things don't change for the better for those who should have not put anybody in a very tight spot. This expression is enough is enough. As this all other expression is, a hot head doesn't make a soft ass. So we will do whatever we can necessary, protect those that are on our side, and then some. Let it be known. We're not going to play nice anymore. You may think we're going to play nice, but we're not. Even I'm not. So let it be known. And those people who know who they are. I'm not going to extract names right now. It wouldn't be the appropriate time to extract names right now. Knock off the nonsense. Do right. Correct the wrongs. Or stay out the hell of the way or suffer the dire consequences that await you. Because we're not waiting no more.
I'm going to say
Our
this.
patience is running thin. You have to realize we didn't have to hand anything on a silver platter. We single-handedly, every single way possible, we have to earn it. And we actually earned it. Stop taking it away from all of us. Namely, if it's me or those are included. They got families, they got friends, they got loved ones that supports us, whether on camera or off camera. Stop taking it away from us. And guess what? After this message has been put out, this is our final plea. Next time, we're going to go for the juggler. That's it. No more. So 2026, people have to earn their money to keep things afloat the way it's supposed to, keep everything smooth as sailing. Stop taking away from that. Unless you know exactly what you know what you're saying and know exactly what you know what you're doing. Not only but as a person, both personal or professional or vice versa. Stop pretending that you know what you're doing when we know honestly you do not know what you're doing. And you can keep hating all you want and believing what you want, but we all know the truth. And we know exactly what we must do, whether you like it or not. We're trying to give everybody at least some fairly decent results. Doesn't have to be picture perfect. We're trying to give anybody at least some fairly good results, whether you like them or not. We're trying to do right. We're trying to do fair, whether on camera or off camera. We work too hard for this. There's times like this, people cannot go back and revert the damage that was done. In closing, you guys know who you are. The nonsense is going to have to stop. We're allowed this to go on for too long. It's not about a remake and a rerun to us. It's going to get tired, and we are tired. See it happen again and again. This is done. This is over with. We're not backing down this time. The next step from here is taking the appropriate legal action possible.
I'm going to say this. If you guys don't knock it off, you're going to find in the word fuck around, find out. I'm sorry for getting out of character with that one, but I'm really getting tired of it, hearing this shit in the back place. I know I should stay in character right now, but honestly, this has been pissing me off. So, one thing I'm going to say, then I'm done after that. If you guys don't knock your shit off, you're going to find the word fuck around and find out. And it's not going to be pretty. So, back to where I was. Yeah, sorry, I apologize. But big plans this year. Can't wait.
I'm going to say this in closing too. Both personal and professional. Even though some of us don't show grudges or ill will feelings to people that don't know what they're doing, but they know who they really are and where they're coming from. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Just like that.
I definitely agree. So, back to what we were talking about before all this.
And different topics right about now as we switch gears yet again. We got Saturday night's main events. We got some decent matches heading towards the road to the Royal Rumble in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia in less than 1 week from tomorrow. The question is, who we got? And who
Plus,
will be
my
who will be
boy.
the betting odds? Who will be the betting odds of who wins the men's and women's Royal Rumble of this year?
Plus, my boy, Cody Rhodes. Still the champ.
Actually, no.
What happened? Interesting.
He lost the title.
Damn. Oh well, you know how he is. He'll get back where he is. He'll get it back in time. You know how Cody is. Who did he lose it against, by the way?
To Drew McIntyre.
Huh. Okay, not bad, not bad. You know Cody will get it back. He always does. Plus, the brother bloodline is back together now. I heard. Is that true?
Technically, no.
Really? Interesting. I thought Roman Reigns and his little Jimmy and Jay are working back together to take out the, the new bloodline.
No. That's been years ago. You're way off.
Interesting.
But hopefully we'll have some more guests coming through. But in the meantime, we're gonna take another short commercial break. When we come back, hopefully some guests will make their presence known, and we'll see what happens from there. We'll be right back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
But I
Uh,
gotta leave. You have a great night. Thank you for being on your show. But I gotta go and tinker some experiments and take care of some stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Drake Vandenberg. You may excuse yourself from off the stage, and thank you for your time.
Stay tuned Sunday for my brand new podcast, The Vandenberg Laboratory.
Thank you for pinpointing that, Mr. Vandenberg. Thank you for having yourself on the show here on the Theos Effect 2.0.
Not a problem,
Thank you for
partner.
your time.
Yep. Bye bye.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Drake Vandenberg, the host of his upcoming premiere of the Vandenberg Laboratory that's premiering this Sunday. Um, Now, moving on, in closing, hopefully, having some more guests coming through if necessary. In the meantime, pinpointing a few other topics right here. As some of you guys may know, former AEW star, formerly known as Powerhouse Hobbs, has now signed a brand new contract to WWE. So he's WWE bound very soon, maybe as soon as next week in the Royal Rumble, or even Friday Night SmackDown. So Powerhouse Hobbs, congratulations on becoming the newest acquisition inside the WWE regime. Another news, for those who are movie fans and moviegoers, make sure you check out the brand new and improved upcoming remake of the legendary Masters of the Universe. If you didn't see the 1986 version of Masters of the Universe, well, guess what? This is more new and improved, and more high octane, and more edge of your seat type of movie. It's now being remade and rebranded like never before, including some of the characters that you once known during the 80s cartoon series. and the movie itself has originality, but more high-powered, as you see, remake of the movie will be coming out this June, June 5th, 2026, this summer in theaters. Uh, Hopefully, we got several months left to spring. We got a few months to summer, and plenty else to choose from. So, if you tune in, also those who are out there right now in the extreme cold, please, we advise you bundle up. It's minus 40 degrees of the wind chill, and surrounding areas, including the one in Chicago, Illinois, which is the most coldest area in history in the Midwest, including in Chicago, Illinois. That's 40 plus degree, minus 40 degrees in the wind chill. So please, if you're out there working hard, you during the shifts, your respective shifts, please bundle up, plan ahead, be vigilant, follow the guidelines and rules, and most importantly, stay warm as best as you humanly possibly can. We advise you not to have any type of pneumonia or any other symptoms that could affect your day as far as the rest of the day is concerned. We've been told that also in the Midwest area, including here in Wisconsin and the Illinois areas, that only lasts less than 24 hours. So that's a relief. So those who are working very hard out there right now, doing what they got to do, especially going to shops here and there, even though they're going to be announcing they'll be closing early because the hours may differ because of the extreme cold weather. And those who are staying home from their respective school districts, they encourage those to stay warm and stay home as best as humanly possible. Or if you're out there working hard, try to stay out there in the cold for that very long during these extreme cold temperatures. Hopefully, the cold snap will be set to expire hopefully by the end of the day. So make sure you tune in to any weather reports, and we'll see what goes from there. Let's see. Also, in closing, since we don't have guests arriving anytime soon, I got this to say. It's really, really been a noticeable, you know, how can I say it? 2025 has been one hectic ride for some people. Some have been up and down in between. This is coming from the real me, and I get it. I get it. Any any type of wrestling promotion, especially a backyard wrestling promotion, has gone through tough times. And you know what? I feel for that. We all have. Some have faced tremendous challenges. Some have to face the unnoticeable, you know, unexpected changes in their careers here and there that changes the alternative trajectory of the entire backyard wrestling industry or the underground wrestling industry. Some had to force retirement due to being injury prone, or if it's due to age, or due to ensure their careers will never be forgotten. To those who are from the backyard, indie, or any type of underground wrestling scene, thank you for the memories. Thank you for give yourselves blood, sweat, and tears, supportiveness from your family and friends, loved ones, and make commitments to, and making sure the promises are intended to be kept, you know, on a positive note. namely in the pro wrestling scene. Thank those who have paved the way to ensure their legacies will still be forgotten. We thank you for it. We thank you for it. Hopefully, who knows? We might see you in the wrestling ring one day for one more match, or even for those who want to be in the future Hall of Fame. So, other than that, thank you for making that all possible for half of us that are right scratching and clawing away to make it wrestling fundamental once again, all the way up to very little or no money at all. But since there's no guest around, I guess we're gonna call this a wrap right about now. Thank you for tuning in to the new and improved Phelio Effect 2.0. I'm the King of Gangster Drip, Adonis Delios, and those who are wondering if I'm returning to WCE once again, you damn right. I'm coming back more reckless, more stronger, more fearful, and most importantly, I'm ripping someone's heads off. And ensured my sheer dominance is being well known and well heard throughout the WCE backyard wrestling scene. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on my channel. Comment if you like. Keep it clean, keep it fair, keep it cordial, keep it civil. I guarantee you, I'll do the best I can to the best of my abilities to give you the possible entertainment that most of us backyard wrestling fans will ever see and ever heard. Whether you can cheer or boo whoever you want and however you want. In the meantime, I got this to say. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having my back. And please take care.